Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be checking out the newest episode of Demons of the Shadow Realm, episode 5, Hare and Tortoise. I'm honestly so excited to get into this show every week. It's been so fantastic, and it's given me like everything I wanted and more from what I expected of this author. She does such fantastic work. Full Metal Alchemist and Silver Spoon being my two favorites up from her. And honestly, I don't want to waste too much more time. Get right into this episode. I'm excited to see where we go because this show is always throwing me for a loop in the direction I think we're going to go. If you are new to my channel, though, this is more of a watch along than a reaction. So if you'd like to have the full audio and/or video, you can sync up with my copy. If not, you can see it blurred behind me, and then read the subtitles below me to follow along. I'll just give us a countdown, and we can get right into this episode. 3, 2, 1, start. All right. Oh, right into the opening, which is really great. As I've said, this first part is always my favorite. I love all the spirits and stuff. I actually saw a post. There's a shot at the end of it where it shows all the spirits. And apparently the sizes of them are super inaccurate to have them all fit on the same page. I saw like a Twitter post talking about it. Because I've actually not only had generally a great time doing these watch-alongs, and they've done surprisingly well for what the show is. Um, I've had a really great reaction to the community on Twitter. Um, like the one voice actor for Hana right there is very active on Twitter, and some of the other ones are great. And just seeing the love for a show like this makes me so happy. That is the one plus side of watching so many seasonal shows, which at some point I probably do want to branch away from a little bit and start doing some older series that I have not watched before and really want to, because there is some really popular ones and ones that I've just been really wanting to watch forever. But so many amazing series coming out right now, and I was not gonna miss out on this show. That was for sure. All right, right where we left off. Oh yeah, I loved how locked in he was. Oh yeah, the smoke signal. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay. Yeah, I'm really excited to see because I feel like this show could go in so many directions. He's not interested. He just wants to. Yeah, he just wants to talk to her. Hagimori manner. That is true. Bear's den. He's got the hunter spirit. Uh, yeah. Uh, Jin. I'm worried this was just to get close. Oh God. I don't have the spirits being afraid mine too. That is true. He could have, instead of trapping him, he just could have went for a bite instead. Dude, I feel bad for it. All his teeth are fucked. I actually really love the fucking hair as well. It reminded me of the Jujutsu Kaisen buddy. I was not the only one, apparently. Oh, the whole time. Oh. I think we're good. Bro's got a ginormous one. I guess two of them. Are we gonna do it? I'm just worried about what their bigger plan is. Yeah, the right and left aren't as quite as overpowered as I was expecting, which is good. Respect them as guests, huh? Oh, are they listening? Oh, this is his go. Just eat all of it. Oh, that's kind of handy since it can just phase through the ground. It can just do it easily. Scav. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's how they connect. Quite convenient. That was a lot of words I don't know, but they're good. Recon kilograms. Yeah, it was absolutely okay. So it can change its weight. I wasn't sure if it was change its weight or using gravity. Interesting reaction from the Hare, though. What a little troll. Dude, this guy's expression kills me. Bro's just living his best life. That's one excuse, huh? I see. That's fucking funny. Since they can't see him. Or he couldn't see him. There was only one of them. Yeah, that's a pretty important text. Isn't she supposed to be recovering? I love how this is really not the direction the story is going. I thought it was going to be them at conflict for longer. Well, I mean, they still kind of are. I'm just because like I want to know what the conflict between Higigashi, the village, and the outside is. Because it was willing to, they were willing to kill people. Snapping pics. It's still so interesting to me that the show ended up in like the modern world. It's really not what I thought going into it. So yeah, I must only read like one or two chapters of it and don't remember it at all either, apparently. But I've always said my memory for remembering manga versus anime is wildly different. The only thing I'm terrible with, no matter what, is names. Oh, are they hidden? VIP area. Oh, we're outside of a barrier right now. We're going into it. I'm. What is it? Is it gonna be like The village? Or is it going to be... Oh, wow. Cool rotating shot. Whoa. Oh, now, yeah, they can feel him everywhere. Yeah, definitely in a bear's nest, as he said. Fair. They kind of have a bit of conflict. I love to see how excited she is, though. Oh, yeah. They're aware now, at the very least. Yeah, they're tracking it. I guess they couldn't hear him at the very least until maybe he gets back. Oh, that's so funny. Daddy's off to pick up his son, huh? Bro's doing all the dirty work right now. A lesson in social studies, huh? Like a castle on the plains, huh? Who's this gonna be? Azuma-san. Oh, is this like an outsider? Or at least not close knit to them? This is the type of stuff I'm worried about. I feel like these guys that are closer knit right here aren't as concerning, but like there's more people on the outside that we should be worried about. Kagimori Asuma. I don't think he's going to be quite as receptive as how happy she is to see him, though. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a weird situation to come back to. Questions. I feel like we should also be, yeah, she's so excited compared to him, but no, we should not do that, actually. I do not trust this. Yeah, out of here. Leave. So many sus vibes from that dude. Yeah, smart. Yeah, that's why I'm sure. Don't want to get separated. Real machete. Purple hair is kind of crazy. Definitely not quite normal teenager. He's a bit outdated. Right. Magic. Mm. He's such a fish out of water. He's got to learn everything. Bro's trying to understand. that that gives me some Ed and Al vibes. I really like her vibe when she's with him though, or with her. I mean, yeah, they're that is a good first. Oh, her expression right there, missing, huh? When did you get separated? Is the question though. Was it here or was it before you got to here? Good. That's a good place to start in the relationship. Is not have any more secrets or lies. Okay, so it was after we got here. Oh yeah, that is true. We knew that. Oh, Okinawa. So they were missing from the time. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess he still doesn't understand those are vehicles. Oh, they already thought she was. So the plane never made it there. How young was she though? Like, is this actually the truth? Oh, they disappeared on the flight. Was it everyone or was it just them? So someone took out the wielder. Oh, yeah. Had an ability that could maybe take them out of the plane, teleport or something like that. I mean, oh, interesting. So the village was trying to take. So what is the village's goal? And I need to know what the overarching goal is because it seems like both sides are a little bit sus to me right now. And I feel like why did the parents leave originally? We still don't know that. Jin did well. 400 years. Now both of them. Okay, so these are like other Kagamori, I assume. Yeah, so another part of it, them want it, or want the kid, both of them, the twins. Oh, at night she's weaker. Oh, they own. What? What exactly is their goal? Yeah, I'm so interested. These are interesting. Oh, oh yay, get up. I think, despite the fact that she killed everyone at the village, I think she is going to be kind of on our side at the moment because this place is just getting infiltrated. Oh, that's frightening. Oh, she's not scared though. They're ready to hop into action. I'm loving how, all of the running animation right there was great. Oh, they aren't Kagomori. So it's outsiders completely. Oh, the rabbit is so funny. Fair. Oh, become strays. Oh, interesting. So it almost takes them out of the equation. Sort of. Yeah, oh. Oh, so it kind of leads to their death eventually if they don't get another wielder. Yeah, that means he was gonna kill them if that's. He cares more about the fucking There's a bow there, isn't there? Yeah. Let's get it. Oh, it's a blue bow now. One tap. She's so excited for him. Oh, no, don't. Bro, the cliffhangers in this show are so brutal. Dude, I love how excited she was when he was just shooting a fucking bow. Oh, very much episode that was progressing the plot a lot. Um, oh, I'm so sad we cut off right there. Oh, I was so hyped. The animation on that shot, there was a couple sequences actually this episode that looked extra good, I feel. Oh, but yeah. So it's turning out, I don't know if I've like talked about this much on camera, but it's kind of turning out how I expected. Partially maybe because I saw the opening, but I figured we'd be working together with the Kagomori. But I'm very interested to see how it progresses. If um, those two continue working together, or maybe we try and make a pact with the village, or I'm really interested and need to know why the parents decided to leave originally still. Um, and then what the village's goal is and what the Kagomori's goal is with the twins. Because it seems like the parents went there by choice. Um, but they could have also been eliminated by someone there, like the person that was guarding them. But it's interesting that like they just disappeared off a flight. Oh, next episode preview. Yeah, but overall, I'm absolutely loving this show. It's continued to impress me. I would say maybe this episode would be considered a little bit slower, but there was never like a pacing problem. Like I feel like consistently I was interested in the episode all the way throughout. And there was actually some pretty good sequence moments. The show continues to be really funny as well. I think they adapt her comedy really well. Even I feel like sometimes, in some ways, it adapts it even better than Full Metal Alchemist. I feel. Um, But I feel like some people will always have the complaint though that maybe it interjects serious moments because to be fair, it's a fairly serious show with the fact that like there's been a fair amount of gore and stuff like that, and there is an overarching plot. But I just really like the characters and how they interact. Um, like I was so when we first were introduced to her, I think it was episode 1 when she showed up and like the whole twist happened. I wasn't sure how I felt about her character, but I absolutely love her now. Every moment that she has where she's just so excited to see him, and the fact that she was trying so hard to get a hug was absolutely amazing. So funny. I want to see when that moment actually happens, if it does eventually. But as I suspected, there is still quite a bit of tension between them. Um, and he is mostly here for the answers to the questions because he has, I think, reservations about him because like his whole life and worldview was kind of shattered not very long ago, and a lot of people he knew were also essentially killed. So I feel like he's in a very odd spot. But in her perspective, she's just so excited to see him. But I do really like it, and I'm excited to see their dynamic grow more, and just all of these characters. Also, apparently, this doctor, she was just like, uh, just kill him so I don't have to work on him. And then there was this part. So it's not Kagamori spirits. Um, and this sounded like a couple people, and then they're demons or whatever, sewer guys. Maybe the Japanese word for it. Um, I assumed it was some of them talking too, based off the voices. They didn't sound superhuman. Um, so I'm very interested to see how that plays out, and maybe if that's like part of the more like antagonistic role, and maybe they're the ones trying to bring about whatever that prophecy is that I've kind of been theorizing about, and we kind of learned about the two twins and their being born and whatnot, and I think it's like a war is going to be caused because of them or something along those lines. Um, yeah, and then we finally learned a little bit more about their parents and why they're not with her anymore. So I got actually there was a lot of like lore and answers to questions in this episode, which I really liked. Um, and they going over the blood stuff. Trying to remember. Oh yeah, this guy, sus as hell. I don't know if he's maybe related to the situation um, of us being attacked. I could see that definitely being a role. He was very sus. I'm glad that they didn't let him in the mansion to guide him around. I feel like that was definitely the right choice. And I guess we did have guards outside before we were attacked as well because they mentioned watching guard. So we should maybe not be caught off as badly. And then these scenes, both of these two, I love them so much together. But yeah, say daddy's going to get his kid or what? Yeah, going to get his son. So funny. Their whole interactions together have been absolutely amazing. Um, I'm very interested to see if he shows up and then we end up teaming up all together to fight this off, or how the rest of this plays out. I also that last sequence of him grabbing his weapon and then attacking, like there's a lot of I would say that the animation is very consistent, but there was a couple moments this episode where it went like above and beyond. Like when he fires this arrow, it looks so sick. Like it goes, and I'm kind of can't super see it well, but like right here, the way it's like bending and the animation on it is so cool. Um, Absolutely stunning. I'm so excited for next episode. Um, I think I'm going to be saying that every episode. I'm going to be so sad when this season's over, but I don't even know how far the manga is. Like, I don't think it's like got an insane amount of chapters, and I think it's still ongoing. And of course, this episode had a ton of great faces as well. I'm kind of blocking it, but Yuru's is especially good. And so far, all of the character dynamics have just been so amazing. Oh, I guess in this scene, I've never really I watch the opening every week because I do it with like every anime I watch, but I didn't really notice. There's one more guy that's we haven't met yet. But this dude's here, so maybe he's not super antagonistic, or um, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I just noticed that right now when I was clicking around. Um, it's interesting that because like every episode has been pairings of names. I think that's gonna continue throughout the whole show. It's interesting the episode was named about this. This scene was funny as well with this fucking dumbass face that he made. Um, but last episode especially when he was fighting, the Hare. I absolutely loved it. It immediately reminded me of the one from Jujutsu Kaisen that Megami summons. So I was really happy to see other people noting that and talking about it because that is still one of like the funniest jokes that has come out of Jujutsu Kaisen for me personally. It's so funny. Um, but yeah, other than that, I'm just trying to skim over. There was actually a lot like of information this episode, but I feel like I mostly covered everything already. Um, it isn't it definitely is paced almost similar to Full Metal Alchemist. So I'm interested to know how long the manga is like planned to be because I feel like we're building out the world fairly well, and there's a lot of little things that we can like touch on now, and it's similar to Full Metal Alchemist in the way, not like in story or anything like that, but just in the way it's kind of like the mystery setup, and like I have so many questions about this world that based off how I know how she writes, I imagine I'll get answers to everything. Possibly not for a long time. Because there were some like things that went out through all like almost all of Full Metal Alchemist that you didn't get a true answer on until the very end, but you were constantly learning more. Like I'm very interested to learn more about this situation with the parents. Um, if it was they got attacked, or if the person that was supposed to be guarding them was a traitor, or how that would work out. I assume one of the demons um, had the ability to like either teleport or like take you into like a uh, alternate dimension type space, like Obito from Naruto, or like oh, what's the dude's name from Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter? I always still say Hunter x Hunter. It's such a habit for me. Um, but yeah, like it could be taking it to like a alternate dimension type thing as well. Um, unless the one thing that also threw me off is like, did everyone on the plane disappear, or was it just the parents? Because the shot on the plane showcased it was like empty seats everywhere. So maybe everyone disappeared. But I assume that had something to do with it. But she seems to be very indebted to the Kagamoris, which makes sense. If her parent, you lost your parents, and then the people that they were staying with and believed in were taking care of you, I feel like you would be very indebted and ingrained in their world. So that makes total sense to me. Um, but that reaction also when he asked about the parents, she had a very like emotional reaction, which is fair. Caught her kind of maybe off guard. I'm very interested to see everyone who's attacking us and how this next episode is gonna play out. Because we just there was that one that's attacking that group, and then the one at yeah, this one looks like it's almost like they're like stitched together, and it looks like almost a lion or something, and another one has like a steel plate on it, so I'm not sure exactly. Um, But yeah, I've always loved so far in this show just how locked in the characters are. Because I was like, that's fairly scary to have roll up on you. But she's like immediately locked in. Non-stop Yuru is constantly like, he just picks up his weapon and is going for it. I love it. Also, him riding on the fucking Hare was so funny. I also assume that next episode will probably be named after this one or something like that. I've loved the diversity in all of them as well. Like some of them are like kind of animal like, and then some are very like this one. These ones are like left and right, or like humanoid with like kind of like animal type like spirity like forms. So I'm loving just how unique and different all of the characters can be with their not only fighting style but just like they're essentially like familiar that they have alongside them. It allows for some really unique characters, I feel. And yeah, I'm just really excited to also just learn more about this Kagamori and how they all play and work together and how things end up playing out. Because right now, like, this is not at all what I thought. I thought we were gonna be with Hana and oh, why can't I think of his name? Daru, something like that. Dara maybe. I thought we were gonna be like camping out with them for a while, like fending off attacks, and then finally meeting up with Asa. But no, we like full bolted into it. We met up. I guess that was also like a pretty big highlight of the episode as well. Them actually meeting up again. Um, so despite saying it was like a little bit slower, I think that's just because it was less focused and more just like dialogue, exposition, and learning and exploring the world and characters a little bit more before where immediately looks like going into action or of some sort next episode. So like the pacing has felt really great. Um yeah, and I think that's basically everything I want to go over with this episode. Absolute blast with it. I'm not been disappointed at all with this show. I feel like it is constantly giving me what I want or surprising me, which is a good combination because it leads for a series where you like, okay, this is where I feel like I'm really enjoying, but also every once in a while will throw a curveball at you. It's like, oh, that's really cool, or not what I expected, which is always a fun feeling with the series. But yeah, other than that, I will catch you guys all later. I will also have my reaction to Acne Banishi episode 5. I think as well we're on. I think it's the same episode as Demons of the Shadow Realm. That will be coming up in probably like an hour ish on my channel as well. And then I also reacted to the special episode of My Hero Academia that came out, the final chapter or final couple chapters, which is really awesome. So a lot of content going out, and I possibly will be live streaming some Xenoverse 1 tonight, grinding out that game, trying to get the Platinum Trophy before Xenoverse 3 comes out. Yeah, but other than that, I'll catch you guys all later, and peace.